G'day, I'm Blxz and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. And look at this beautiful, beautiful little island, a couple islands down here. Australia, New Zealand. Just what we've always wanted. My apologies to all my New Zealand viewers out there. I know there's a couple of you looking at the statistics on YouTube. Welcome to the fold. Now, ladies and gentlemen, who am I kidding? Gentlemen, now what we're going to be doing is moving on and taking off these little islands out here. There's only pretty small naval bases. I think they're only 1 or 2 levels high, provided the AI hasn't been building up on them, and I doubt they would have been. So we've got a good opportunity now to jump out. They are going to be coming over and garrisoning. That's good. So what we're going to do is, where are we going to leave from? Probably, actually what I'll do is I'll probably put you guys there and get you guys up here in Auckland. And we'll do a cut. Actually, what I'll do is I'll get half of you and send you down to Wellington. There you go. So we've got 3 different invasion forces that we can all drop off in one go using the different ports. Now let's think. We're going to do you 6 are going to go from here to, I suppose, there. You guys can go from here to, is it a port or an airfield? It's a port. Jump up and grab that one. And you guys, I'm going to get you from here to jump up there. Okay, it's all good. Got here Fiji, New Caledonia, and also New Caledonia. Okay, that should give us control pretty much of New Caledonia. May need to jump over and take that one as well. And if I can click it, I don't even know what the hell Nendo is. Possibly part of New Caledonia, possibly not. Maybe it's part of the Solomons, I'm not sure. Anyway, we're going to dive over, take those, and I'll possibly consider island hopping over and securing all these little bases over here from the US as well. The other alternative is to race over here and jump into the British Raj and try and stop Japan from taking all our goodies. Although, because I'd really like that steel and even that chromium and aluminium, actually all of that would be useful. We don't need much chromium, we only need about 10. That's what we're short, I believe. Yeah, we're only short 10 chromium, but that steel would be very useful, and there's none of it anywhere else. So, it would be good to jump over here in the near future. Depends if they stagnate or not, how quick Japan goes. But we'll see that in the near future. Hopefully by the end of this episode we'll have figured out what we're doing. West Polynesia, okay. Now I'm going to send you out there as well. So what I'm also thinking about doing is actually moving. I mean, we've got 18 subs, I think. 19 subs now. They've built another one in the last few days. Perhaps, or maybe not. We've got 19 subs at the moment. What I'm thinking of doing is actually changing this over to be more destroyers. We need a bit of a surface fleet. There are a lot of submarines running around from the enemy. If we can change this over to be the battle class destroyers, miss out in 12 days there, but they can join that fleet. That'll give us an opportunity to really pump out. It's only an extra couple a year, but yeah, it's not going to make much difference, is it? We haven't got the resources for it. We've got the oil, most of it anyway. Either way, that's nearly another 5 per year, which takes us up to, let me think, I can't even do the math now, 16. It's basically 16 per year we're pumping out, which is just more than 1 a month. That's not bad. And that'll allow us to build up a reasonable sub-hunting fleet before too long. And if I start jumping into the doctrines, I think that'll help us as well. I'm going to jump into some naval doctrines once that first one finishes up. Here we go, 2 more weeks and we're ready to launch off. Has our guy got his invader yet? Not yet. leveled up fairly well, Thomas Blamey, considering he hasn't actually done that much fighting, mostly been an occupier. How are we going in this war? We've done decent damage to most of them. Okay, what do we got here? Military factories. Haven't yet finished the tank. Not quite. So in the meantime, I think we'll be better suited by grabbing as many motorized as we can. Not that we'll probably get very many in the next 30 or 40 days, but we'll grab a couple. Actually, what I might do is... No, I'm enjoying that. We'll cut that. I need that support equipment. Enjoying the benefits of all our support equipment being done up, but our occupying forces don't have them. So that may affect the quality of the military police. I'm not entirely sure about that. I wonder if that makes a difference. Let's have a look here. What are you doing? Are you joining up? Centrist Australia. Oh, the Australian squadron. What's the difference? That's weird. Okay, so the Australian squadron's our big one. I've made a mistake here. You're going to join the Australian squadron, and you're also going to join the Australian squadron. There we go. That's working a bit better now. I don't need somebody. Well, where are they? Yeah, it's no use to me at all. You're going to move down here. And I'll join you up in future. Now what we're going to do, what I was thinking of doing when I finally went to this, was getting these guys to actually head over here and battle them. Are they destroyers? Yep. They keep joining a battle and then running. I want to catch them when they're in battle. Okay, we've got a heavy tank. You can probably hear my cat. Cat has seen something outside and he's talking to it, singing the song of his people. So I apologise for that. I will try and edit him out in the background, but I don't know how successful I will be. But we've got new tanks. I think it would be worthwhile to actually grab the even newer one so that we can compete if we have to. But what I'm going to do now is begin to move on to production of tanks as well. Or do I want more motorised? I don't know. We're still upgrading here. What we could probably do, I might actually be better off gaining more motorised for the time being. So I'll cut you right back and then bump you back up again, so any new factories that come online. And this will give us, well, at the moment only 5.6 a day, but that'll really shoot up. We'll have a lot of motorised coming off. Then I can make a proper motorised division and throw in a couple of heavy tanks later as required. Trade interdiction, and I'd like to grab submarine detection. Although they're for my submarines detecting. What I want, I don't know, I'll just grab that for a research bonus for it. It'll help my own subs anyway. For some reason I can't seem to detect these guys. Ah. We're getting them, but then we're losing them again. Can't get it. I don't know what's going on. Seem to be detecting them and then losing them again. So what I would instead do is grab my subs and tell them to take West Polynesia as well. So we now control it and we can send all three of these plans off. And if they do get picked up, hopefully this fleet will jump in and catch them. That looks like everyone's got through. Still got 18 of them. It's always good news. No one's died just yet. And Second Brazilian Republic. What a weird name. Okay, looks like they've won the election. Must be, I don't know, somehow they've gained more probably through their idea slots they've decided to go. So that is a small supply of rubber for the Allies, but that's all they're going to get. And they pretty much had access to it anyway. They're now an enemy to us. We could probably invade them sometime in the future. Okay, we've got that. You guys go there and then come back, and the rest of you go that way and then come back to Numia. You take and then come back, and likewise. Okay, we've done well, we've done very well. There's a couple more islands under our control. We've denied bases. I think we're going to grab... Makes no difference by the looks of things. Doesn't give us an ahead of time bonus. Doesn't matter, I'll take that top one anyway. Not that it makes a difference. Actually, that's encryption. I don't really care about encryption too much. I'd actually prefer... search and destroy. How do I get more sub detection? No idea. I think I've probably gone the wrong one. Who cares? Let's grab. I know what I'm going to grab. Let's go air. I'm researching air. Heavy fighters are quicker and cheaper to get, but I might save that for that one there. Could go an air doctrine. Although I don't really have the ability to produce them. How about we work on... I have no idea what I want here. I suppose we get night attack, and that will seg quite well with our it'll match in with night assault tactics plus 25. I think it's negative 50%. So with that one's plus 25, and then we get that there's plus another 10. Means we're only at a 15% disadvantage fighting at night. That'll be a huge bonus for basically half the day. So I'm actually going to go and take that one instead. I think that'll be more use to us in the long run. Okay, that's weird. I don't know why they're doing that. That's fine. What I'm going to do is get you... Wrong one. Invade from here to there. I have no idea. You go there, and you're actually going to be assigned to that. We have naval superiority in the Solomon Sea. There we go, done. Okay. We've bumped off. I mean, we could spend all day going out here. I think these are not really worth anything to me. There's, you know, a couple of factory slots here and there. It's, at this point, not worth the effort. And they're not invading us from here. And they're actually quite low supply, so they're actually costing us supplies and manpower. So what we're going to be better off doing is, have you landed? Yes, you have. I'm going to get rid of all plans, and we're going to move over to... We're going to all rebase over there, all 18 of us. Nope. All 24 of us are going to rebase over there. Now we're going to plan a massive invasion of the British Raj. Would we be better off? That's the question now. Would we be better off attacking here first? And I think the answer to that is going to be a resounding yes. I'll take all three of those because it doesn't cost me anything. Now we need... Thank you. I'm going to take cruiser effort because it might be useful to have some cruisers in the future. Okay, let's hold you. Let's get... Okay, all of you are going to hold up. We're going to redeploy you over 30. Yep, we can fit 30 in there, I think. Yep. I'm going to base you over there and we'll jump in and attack India. Japanese are doing fairly well up here actually, although they are opening an ever wider front against the Soviets up north. How are things going over here? They've taken Moscow. They've actually pushed beyond Moscow quite a bit, so that's impressive, but they're losing. Yeah, the Americans and the French and everything are pushing up. The Italians are a liability in this particular case. They've really screwed up. And the German Reich, unfortunately, is spending all its effort over here. If we could get the Soviets to capitulate, then we'd win. But unfortunately, things are not looking good. What we're going to do, let's grab that one too. It'll help my submarines. Okay, you guys are over here. What I'm going to do is get you out. You're going to join up the Australia Squadron, correct? I'm going to get you to patrol... Nope, that's wrong. I'm going to get you to convoy raid in the Bay of Biscay. And we've got that one, brilliant. Hopefully that'll allow us to intercept a couple of convoys over here, but probably not. It's quite a big region. Let's have a look. They are 52% coverage, or just under 52% coverage, so that's not too bad. It looks like the Japanese are coming in from up top, so they're going to have control of all the resources, but we'll be able to take the southern bit, and that will give us, will provide we do eventually win, it will give us some occupation war score in the war. Perhaps. Well, this confuses me. This 100% here. I hope to God we don't miss out on everything because this is a separate war. But I mean, even if we can only take the Netherlands area, I'll be pretty satisfied with that at the end of the war. Considering we haven't done a whole lot of dying. Jeez, this is going to be a massive invasion. It's taking forever. Let's go grab the fighter. 42 days is not bad at all. And then we'll be able to take Ceylon, and there's a lot of red over here. Yeah, struggling for air superiority. So unfortunately the Allies are, yeah, they're winning big time. Just hold on, Germany, just hold on. All you can do is buy us time, really. Once Japan and I have got a big swath of territory, I think we will be... Actually, you know, if Germany could beat the Soviets, that's all we need. If we could wipe out the Soviets, we've won. Because then we've got time to turn against the Allies and beat them. And I reckon Japan and I can hold out here. Because no one's got any bases to invade. Looks like France has a few units over here, and the AI is too stupid to go pick that. And I really don't have anything in the region to do. But, oh well. East Indian Ocean, we've lost it. Why have we lost it? No, we need... Ah, kidding me. We have got to dominate the East Indian Ocean because of that. That's pathetic. Streamlined line is good. I'm going to take the resources now. So I think we've got enough that we can benefit from it. A little bit. Okay, what I'm going to do is get my... You guys can also do that one as well. Yeah, we're really chugging. Going at between 15 and 20 frames a second. Not too bad. Okay, another 23 more days. I'm surprised Australia hasn't actually been invaded at all. I suppose a lot of it's down to the fact that Japan has done a very good job, very, very good job tying up and preventing the US from actually landing over. So in my last test game where I did this, I actually had did quite well early on, but because I formed a faction with Japan, they ended up bringing the US in and then doing a poor job. They couldn't win in China, and so I had invasions coming in everywhere, all over Australia. I've done a much better job this time. I actually don't need to garrison anything in Australia proper, and all I'm really doing is keeping resistance down, and I don't care about that up there. We're actually doing a pretty good job. We've got no problems despite harsh treatment all the way. Another 20 days and we're nearly there. Convoys 72 for naval invasion plan. This will basically crush the British Raj. Once we come in behind them from Ceylon, we'll be able to do 2 small invasions. They're basically going to be destroyed from there on. We won't be able to hold. Although at this rate, Japan may well have beaten them before we get there. Cruiser effort is nice. Capital ship. I may as well go nuclear effort at this point. Maybe, you know, I may consider chugging away at those, see if I get anything. Unlikely to be of any use to me, because I don't have the air superiority to do anything. But might throw a research slot aside just for that one there. Fighter 2, that is nice. And I'm actually going to grab... It's only 88 days, I'm going to take it. May as well build the top level one. How are we going here? Okay, 4 more days. I want to get this done by the end of the episode. Couple more minutes left. Okay, here we go. Thomas Blamey, he's been a brilliant leader in Australia, actually better than most of the Italian leaders. And Italy's a major power. Why have we not launched? Oh no, you have launched. And what do we get over here? A couple more convoys, beautiful. Oh well, they won't need the convoys for long. They'll have taken their island. And of course 23 of them attacking down here and 1 of them attacking up there. The AI is just shocking, the invasion AI. And it looks like there's nothing here. So... And there we go. Is Ceylon, or Sri Lanka, under our control. Modern day Sri Lanka. Now what are we going to do with the Maldives? No slots, so I'm not bothered. They have an unknown port size, probably reasonably large I would imagine. Maybe not actually, maybe not. Okay, you guys, what are we going to do here? I'd like to... Let's send... I don't know how to do this. Send half of you south and the rest can go north. We need a quick invasion. Let's go actually with 4 of you. Invade from here to there. And another, let's say 3 of you. Go from here to support south. What have they done? They've stalled up here by looks of things. Looks like not... Oh no, they've beaten them. Okay, let's cancel that. We're not going anywhere. British Raj has capitulated. Hirohito has beaten them down. Well, that's unfortunate because I reckon there's quite a few... Yeah, quite a few building slots in here. That would have been great to get. South is not very useful, but up this northwestern part, even if we could have got, 9 out of there, would have been great. How many have we... Excuse me. How many have we got from... 2, that's all we got. 1 civilian factory. That's a bit rubbish. That's a bit rubbish, but doesn't matter. We will... Well, we'll consider what we're doing in the future, coming in the next episode. So I've been Blxz. This has been Hearts of Iron 4. If you have been enjoying the content, make sure to smash that like button. Every thumbs up helps. Helps the channel to grow, helps people find it, and helps you let me know whether you're enjoying the content or not. Anyway, take care, and I will see you next time.